Thank you so much for being a spectacular audience. What a way to leave town. We all, I just wanted to take a few minutes because this is our final performance of Spring Awakening. To acknowledge a few people. We started this project about 3 years ago, and a lot of people have helped us get to this final curtain call tonight. I wanted to acknowledge them. First and foremost, the two men who gave birth, the mamas who bore me. Duncan Sheik and Stephen Sater, you to more than a generation, to so many of us, and to so many souls yet to come. Thank you. I want to also thank Ed Waterstreet and DJ Kurz, who are the artistic directors of who have somehow talked into letting me direct this. Cody Lassen, our wonderful producer. And Christopher Sepulveda, who are here tonight. Thank you. Everyone at Inner City Arts, where we did our first production, to Coy Middlebrook, Patty Wolf, Jim DeSaro, and everyone at the Wallace Annenberg in Beverly Hills. And then the man who came to see us in Los Angeles and said, it has to come to New York. I can never thank you enough for taking a chance on someone who had never directed anything before. Mr. Ken Davenport. Greenspan, our producer, our beautiful company managers, Kristen Stewart and Laura Quintana. Thank you so much. To Ryan Conway, our GM, to our incredible stage managers who truly for this production. David Sugarman, Jen Wheeler-Kahn, and the man who truly has worked harder than anyone on this production, TJ Kearney. And our incredible music team, Jared Stein, our contractor and beautiful violinist, Christian Hamo, where is he? Here they are! Marcus and Alone, where are you guys? All our incredible band that's been with us. Our guitar tech, Freddie. Oh, I just deleted everything. No, I didn't. The entire crew here at the beautiful Brooks Atkinson Theater. Trent, who's in charge of wardrobe, Jeff, who made our props, our beautiful spot ops up there. Thank you. Who makes the show beautifully night after night. And Jim Doty, everyone at Juniper Street for building and putting up this great set. To all the box office staff here and the ushers who truly, everyone has stepped out outside of their comfort zone in this production. I thank you for it. Almost done. Everyone at the Niederlander organization, our press team, Adrian Brian Brown, Jackie Green, and Michelle Farbo, the marketing team at AKA, our incredible ASL team. Translated these gorgeous words into even more gorgeous sign. That's Miss Elizabeth Green right here. Shoshana Stern and Linda Bowe. I also want to thank Sienna Rafter, who helped the department in more ways than I could say. All of our countless and incredible interpreters that we've had every second of the way. And especially Catherine, who was with us throughout rehearsals. This amazing design team, Ben Stanton, Lucy McKinnon, Gareth Owen, who designed the sound, Dane Laffrey, my high school roommate and set and costume designer, and partner in crime. I love you so much, you never leave my side. Spencer Liff, the other associates and assistants from Alexandria. And then last but not least, I'd like to thank some people who aren't here. All of the actors who helped us build this show along the way, some of whom you may have seen in our Los Angeles productions that weren't here with us tonight. They have built and created these characters which we now carry forth. I thank all the actors that have been in this production in previous iterations. And this company here before you tonight is, I would say, the most talented group of people I will ever encounter. When we started this process, some of them moved across the country for the promise of about $50 a week just because they wanted to tell this story. That's a testament to the writers and to your bravery and courage and willingness to do anything to tell a beautiful story. Thank you so much. Last but not least, the reason this all happened, the idea came from my gorgeous fiance, Amy. It's fine. And I just want to say lastly, thank you so much for sharing your hard-earned money on buying tickets, your time and your life and your imaginations with us. It is the highest honor we can receive. Please tell your friends and come see us when we go on tour.
I thought I knew what I was going to say, and I was so moved by the performance by Michael. But in the car on the way down here, my daughter said something about here we are, and it kind of feels like we've been down this road before. To which I, of course, said, had Duncan and I written Wicked, we would never have events like this to commemorate. It's been said that every theater has its ghosts. That all our actors, with their entrances and exits, all the crew surrounding them, never truly abandon the premises. So every new performer virtually whistles through the ghosts still left behind. So it is that our Spring Awakening will never really leave the Brooks Atkinson. And I want to thank Ken and Cody and Def West, all our producers, for allowing us perpetually to haunt this theater. It's also true that your lips. It's also true that every play once staged, every opera, every dance, carries with it not only its lovers, but its ghosts. Every song brings with it all the voices that have sung it. And for 125 years now, Spring Awakening has been begetting ghosts. First written in 1891 by the fearless young Frank Wedekind. To this day, the play remains the most scabrous indictment ever written of adulthood, and denouncing us all, really, for our failure to listen to what's in the hearts of our children. How many generations of children now have uttered these same cries? And how many more cries are there to come? Because as the production history of this play makes so manifestly evident, the general public is still not ready to hear. It was 26 years after Vatican completed the play that it was first staged by Max Reinhardt in German, in its full form in German. It was in Berlin. 89 years, and only at the insistence of Sir Laurence Olivier, that the play was first performed in its unexpurgated form in English. 29 years later, in the wake of the terrible shootings at Columbine, the echoes of which it would seem we're still unwilling to hear, Duncan and I set out to give voice and lend music to those cries. 10 years later, 7 years, nearly to this day, I stood on the stage of the Eugene O'Neill and said, "Spring Awakening on Broadway is becoming a ghost." And now, I stand amid this fresh company of spirits about to melt into the air. I just want to thank all of you, Michael, Spencer, cast for all of you for your cries that have allowed us for these few brief months so clearly to hear. For me, Spring Awakening has always been about how to live with our ghosts, about how to let into the theater of our hearts the ghosts of those we've known. It will always be, I'm so proud to be a part of the heritage of Deaf West. And this production is surely now a part of the permanent honor of this great original play. In 1923, in the aftermath of the First World War, the Austrian poet Rilke said, I was going to say this in German, but oh, who has twisted us like this? That no matter what we do, we are always in the posture of someone going away. Just as the furthest hill reveals its entire valley one last time, the traveler stops, turns, lingers. So we live here, always saying goodbye.